Hello everyone, this is Jay from BroGaming TCG, and today we're back with another Is It Good? Now, honestly, I wasn't planning on making an Is It Good today, but there was way too much stuff revealed at Worlds for me not to do it. So you guys probably already know about Buzzwole, Guzzlord, and nihilego-gx being revealed at Worlds. So I'm not going to take a lot of time to go over them. A lot of people are probably going to go over them, and if you haven't, and if you want to see all their attacks and stuff, go ahead, click the link in the description. It's going to take you to Poke Beach, where you're going to have all the information that you ever wanted. Anyways, I am going to talk about a little bit about what they can do and possibly how they're going to impact the meta. That's what you guys really want to know. Anyways, you guys want to know about deck ideas, stuff like that. Anyways, let's take a look at Buzzwole-GX first. It's a fighting type Pokemon, 190 HP. Pretty decent for a Pokemon, for a basic GX Pokemon with the HP wise, but it does say Ultra Beast, so it intrigues me. If you look at the R on the right below the HP, it says Ultra Beast. You can see it on Guzzlord's picture a little bit better, and I'll post Guzzlord's picture a little bit later in the video here. And it says Ultra Beast, and that's very curious because this could be something like an Apex card where we're only allowed to have one or so many in our deck. That would be really cool. Anyways, the attack that I want to look at here is Jet Punch. It does 30 damage, and then this attack does 30 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon. That seems really cool, really fun to play around with. Knuckle Impact, 160 damage. This Pokemon can attack during your next turn. Very similar. We've seen that on Labras. Not great, but can definitely be used, and I'm interested to see if people are going to be using it with Carbink to accelerate fighting energy on it or something like that. 3 fighting energy, Absorption GX, 40 times damage. This attack does 40 damage for each of your remaining prize cards. So if you have 6 prize cards, this can do upwards of 240 damage. Very, very good start of the game GX attack. So that would work really well with Ha. And it would also work really well just to really gain control of the game and really set the tone of the game and how you're going to be playing. It's a very in-your-face card, very, very aggro type card. Anyways, moving on to Guzzlord-GX. It's a Darkness Pokemon, 210 HP, basic Pokemon, and it's obviously an Ultra Beast. Now, 210 HP is the highest we've seen out of any basic Pokemon that is a GX card, but obviously it's Guzzlord. It's a freaking tank. So its first attack, Eat Sloppily, discard the top 5 cards of your deck. If any of those cards are energy cards, attach them to this Pokemon. That is very, very intriguing because its second attack, Tyrannical Hole, for 5 energy, 3 darkness, 2 colorless, is 180 damage, not 800 damage, 180 damage, which can definitely put a damper on the game, especially combined with a Kukui or something like that. But set that all aside, because I'm going to go off the rails here. The train is going off the rails. I'm going to say, why put anything other than energy with Guzzlord-GX, other than more Guzzlord-GXs? Why not just play freaking all energy in Guzzlord? So basically, you're going to fill your opponent's hand up with everything they need to beat you, and then beat them on the first 4 turns, because you're going to have nothing but energy in your deck, and you're going to get Tyrannical Hole turn 2. It might even, if you go second, use Eat Sloppily on your second turn, Tyrannical Hole on your third, you might win the game right there. But Glutton GX is 5 dark energy. You're doing 100 damage. If your opponent's Pokemon is knocked out by this attack, take 2 more prize cards than usual. So if you knock out a non-GX EX Pokemon, you're going to be taking 3 prize cards. If not, you're going to be taking 4 prize cards. And that's what I like to see. Very in-your-face card. Very aggro type. I'm liking these cards, guys. I cannot get more excited enough. And the arts are just beautiful. The last one is nihilego-gx, and it is freaking amazing. It's the first GX Ultra Beast that we've seen with an ability, obviously. Here it's a Psychic-type Pokemon, 180 HP. It is weak to Psychic-type Pokemon, which is a little sad. But Guzzlord is a resistance to Psychic, which is good. Its ability, Nihilistic Light, if I said that correctly. When you play this Pokemon from your hand to your bench, both active Pokemon are now poisoned and confused. Nice. I love Poison and Confuse. I love Alolan Muck. This looks really good with Alolan Muck because not only can you confuse your Pokemon just from playing it from your hand, you don't have to evolve anything like Salazzle, but both active Pokemon are going to be Poison and Confused, so that's going to rack up damage on your opponent's Pokemon. Now, its attack is for 3 psychic energy, lock up 120 damage. Your opponent's active Pokemon can't retreat during their next turn. Now that actually is a very interesting attack. We've seen attacks like this before, not with this much damage, but locking your opponent's Pokemon in the active position is very efficient, especially up against one card that may be very impactful in the meta, Gozzlord-GX. If you play this card against Gozzlord-GX, they are going to be rendered basically useless because their attacks are going to be decreased by 90 damage. So they're not going to be hitting you for that much. And they're not hitting you for weakness or anything like that. Locking your opponent's Pokemon into that active position, great. It's GX attack for 3 psychic energy. Parasite GX, add the top 2 cards of your opponent's deck to their prize cards. Now that is also incredibly insane. We haven't seen an attack, even though it is a GX attack, like that in a long time. Actually never. And in fact, we've never seen an attack that adds prize cards to your opponent's prize pool. So exactly, if they're gonna win next turn, bam, Parasite GX. Not anymore. If you want to add 2 prize cards just for the hell of it, boom, right there. You know, you got 2 more prize cards that they got to get. So you could possibly, they're gonna have to get 8 prize cards instead of 6 prize cards, and that is something that could ultimately turn the tide of a game. So all 3 of these cards are really fun cards. I want to hear your guys' opinions on them. Definitely leave that in the comment section below. I would love to hear your guys' deck ideas, opinions on them, if they're good or not. I think all these cards are decent. I think the worst one is probably Buzzwole, and the best one, in my opinion, probably being nihilego. It's probably going to be the most used. Guzzlord seems kind of like a really far out there, but really tanky card. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I want to remind you all to always keep on battling and pursue your dreams. Thanks for watching.